I'm not sure if this controversy is done yet. I've been wanting to talk about this for a couple of days because there's a new big update that I kind of wanted to talk about with the EDP445 situation. This is my first video talking about the EDP445 situation. Uh, Not necessarily the YouTube poop, but yeah, if you want to check out the YouTube poop, just find it throughout my videos. YTP EDP has to go for real in parentheses. So yeah. So if you live under a rock and don't know what's happening, I'll just open Pandora's box for you and just spread these ass cheeks for you and just let it take a big giant wet fart right into your face and showing you what's happening with this situation. So EDP445, or known as Eat Dat Pussy 445, is a YouTuber who really likes to speak his mind about stuff. He's just kind of an entertaining channel, or at least he used to be. And recently, he was caught texting a 13-year-old decoy. What do I mean by decoy? So he's been hit with other allegations like this before, because he's been caught doing this before. And what happens is that recently, these guys, or a guy in particular named Alex, who ran a channel called Chet. Fuck, I forgot that channel's name. I'm just gonna call it Chet Goldstein. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I was just gonna call it Chet. But anyways, he decided to make a decoy account where he took an image of a 13-year-old girl and pretended to be a 13-year-old girl and messaged Bryant, and Bryant was sending really disgusting text messages, such as like how he sent images of his own shit. I mean, that's nothing where the FBI is gonna look at and go, ah, busted, and then spank him on the ass into prison. That's not really pedophilia shit. But I've never seen never seen anyone to pull the poopy card, if you want to say it like that. And yeah, then there's the dick pics. That's the bad part right there. And then there is the one where he acted like a health teacher the whole time and like acted like he knew everything. So pretty much he was just telling her facts and what would happen. Like, did you know that your nipples, the first time you have sex, they get hard, really hard, like if I poke my finger really lightly, like boop, like that, my finger's gonna start bleeding really badly. That's how sharp they are, and it's so sharp, your nipple will be so sharp that it's so hard that if you just put a piece of bulletproof glass to it and start tracing it, you make art out of it. You crack it. You even possibly shatter it. And then he'll throw another one like, did you know did you know when first having sex your pussy's really tight? If I stuck my finger right inside of you, it would be really tight. Your fingers would clamp down on my finger, or your your walls would clamp down on my finger so hard. It would be the same amount of psi as a great white shark's bite force right there. It would crush my fingers easily without no problem at all. And he was just sending really disgusting text messages like that the whole time. And then the messages escalated even more. And then what happens next is that they were talking about how setting up that they were gonna meet, and EDP fell for it, and he actually tried to meet the decoy, but he ended up just meeting those guys. The reason why I say those guys, because Chet and there was another guy who was sort of interrogating him about this whole thing. They were calling the cops on him, and he tried getting away. I mean, he did drive away. And yeah, EDP has been going downhill because he's just got caught doing pedophile-like shit, and it's been 100% proven and stuff like that. I also want to talk about Chet. Now, both of these people are not good. Chet, or Alex, and EDP445 are not good people at all. There's really no one to root for in this controversy. They're bad people who did a really good thing, but yeah, but me saying that Chet is a bad person does not mean I'm defending EDP445. Yeah, that was a wet burp right there. Sorry. But I noticed in Penguin Zero's video, his newest EDP video, where when he was talking about the situation, I feel like and he said like how people kept calling him out for apparently defending EDP when he was saying that Chet was a bad person. They're both equally bad, not equally bad people, but they're both really bad people, and you saying that one of them's bad doesn't mean that you're defending the other one and starting to like their side and shit like that, starting to suck their dick. Not at all. You can have your opinion on both people, and you can have your opinion on anyone. Those people are, him and EDP, are just really bad, and I'm not defending him at all. I feel like I have to say that because he brought that up, and not everybody watches him. So, yeah. And why is Chet bad? Chet was when he exposed EDP, he was then getting exposed because yeah, he exposed EDP, then he got exposed. It's Charlie said it best since I brought him up, where it's just the meme where the two Spider-Men are pointing at each other. It's that meme. That's pretty much this whole controversy now, because what he did is there were a lot of videos where he was saying like really homophobic and racist shit. That was just really terrible and awful stuff the whole time, and and there were also things where there were like 10 to 13-year-olds calling him. He was telling them to take their shirts off or something like that. I don't know if they were actually 13-year-olds, but the police are getting involved with this EDP situation. But now EDP can possibly not get jail time because due to the fact that since like Chet said all this stuff about the 13-year-old and 10-year-olds with the shirts taken off, those clips where he was just kind of being like a creep the whole time, they can't really determine who's going to jail because they don't know who the pedophile is. They're confused on who it is now because he's been saying this, and there's EDP's shit, and then now there's Chet saying this stuff, so they're really confused on who's the pedophile, pretty much. And yeah, and and then since then, EDP and Chet Goldstein's channel have been terminated off of YouTube, which is a good thing. But recently, now I'm gonna talk to you guys about what's happening in this video of what I wanted to talk about. EDP on his Facebook made a little video where he's actually making a website to post his videos, and he made a little short video about it. I'm just gonna react to it with you guys.
All right, motherfucker, what's cracking with it? It's your boy, and Eat That Pussy 445.
Yeah, I don't care. And Eat That Pussy 445, that's not your name anymore. It should be Enter Dat Prison 445. And I remember you saying that 445 has no meaning, but I personally think that now I know what it means now, or it has a meaning now. It's the amount of years you'll be spending in jail.
So, just want to let you guys know, man, EDP445.com. It's coming soon. Been about like a week, maybe 2 weeks from now. I'm gonna have a fucking website up and fucking popping and shit, you know.
You might as well just end your career right here. Nobody's gonna go to your website just to watch your videos. And also, what you've become now and what people have seen your true colors now, nobody is gonna watch you at all. Nobody's gonna go on your website and go, wow, I'm really safe here. I'm really entertaining EDP445. I'm really getting entertained by EDP445. He's really putting a boner in my pants from this funny, amazing content. But yeah, nobody's gonna go to your website just to watch your videos.
You know, that's where I'm gonna be posting all of my new videos and shit, you know, over there up on the website. You know what I mean? You know, continuing the fucking Eat That Pussy movement, letting bitch ass motherfuckers feel it, and straight whipping our fucking cocks out and pissing all over motherfuckers, you feel me? So with that being said, man, EDP445.com. It's coming fucking soon. Nigga, this website is gonna be fucking crack-a-lacking. Fuck you niggas know about that bullshit.
What do you mean by keep the EDP movement going? You're done. People are not going to keep it going. You literally screwed yourself really hard and did one of the most disgusting things in YouTube's history. I don't think anybody is going to be supporting you, and people keep pissing on you, and you're going to prevent that and stuff like that. I hope people keep pissing on you and shit like that, because pedophiles should not be forgiven at all. They deserve hatred for the rest of their life, and that's my personal opinion. You're crack-a-lacking intelligence, dude, because you're literally screwed. I don't know why YouTube pedophiles and like EDP keep trying their best to continue their career. They need to be done for. They need to be in prison, is what they need to be. I don't understand why they keep trying, because they're screwed. They're not going to be forgiven at all, because this is one of the most heinous things that anybody can do, ever. And yeah, like I said, I really hope he goes to jail. I hope his asshole's gonna be crack-a-lighting on fire because an inmate's got a little lighter right below his prolapse. Yeah, I hope it hurts as well. So yeah, anyways, that's my view on the EDP445 return video, or how he's making his website soon. And yeah, I just really want to give my opinion on that. Hopefully this topic's not dead. I don't think it's dead anymore due to this. It's just, this news is 2 days old, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, anyways, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.